Okay, it's a shootout. It's a shootout between the Open Road and the Stratoliner Premier. Premier Stratoliner is about, well, a little bit higher in the crown. It's a 2.5 inch brim. 2.5. Stetson Open Road is a 2 3/4 inch brim. So Open Road is slightly bigger in the brim. The Stratoliner Premier is a tiny bit shorter in the brim. Let's switch positions. Okay. Shorter brim, 2.5, 2 3/4. And my green hat is about 2 3/8, 2.5. So it's like my green hat. It's a pretty big hat. It's not a short brim. It's a nice big wide brim there. Now in terms of softness, I'm going to say the Premiers vary. Some of them are thicker, some are thinner. They all feel pretty nice, pretty soft. They're pretty similar. I'm going to say they're exactly the same felt. It's the same band, it's the same felt. One has an airplane pin for Stratoliner. One has a branding iron for a Western John B. Stetson branding iron. But they're basically 2 or 3 differences. Brim difference is a little bit shorter on a Stratoliner, a little bit longer here on an Open Road. This comes open crown, so I can basically do this any way you want. A teardrop, a center crease, a cattleman crease like an Open Road. I could do it flat top like a Gambler or pork pie, whatever you want. So I could do a Gus kind of crease. Let's see how that looks as a Gus. Hold on. Put this camera down. Somebody had said they wanted me to do it kind of like a Tom Mix, that it would sell really well. He's probably right. That's a nice way to shape a hat like this. Alright, so there's your open, well, not your Open Road, there's your Tom Mix Open Road kind of thing. That's a Stratoliner done with like a 10-gallon hat crease. I did that real quickly while I put the camera down. The only difference is, yeah, brim size and the crown height. The crown height is a little higher on a Stratoliner than an Open Road. How much higher? Not a lot. It's very similar. It's a tiny, tiny bit higher. Now I can lower it. It could be lowered definitely. That was a pretty wonky Open Road. I did it with one hand real quickly. But they're very, very similar. I personally like this hat a lot. The Royal Deluxe Open Road is brand new. Basically dress felt version of an Open Road. Everything else is the same. All the specs inside. All the same logos as the Open Road. Doesn't say 6X because it's not. It says Royal Deluxe quality, which is a dress hat quality. They don't use X's. They use Sovereign quality, Royal quality, Royal Deluxe quality, Excellence quality. This is pretty up there. It's like the second to highest level they make. This is a really soft Premier Stratoliner. Some of them are really thick and heavy. This one's kind of like thinner and finer. But it's kind of like a nice, soft, light, high quality felt. Stetsons are a little bit weird like that. Some of the older models, you know, they've had stock for a long time, so they vary. Different batches, thicker, thinner, heavier, lighter. Newer things are more consistent because there's only one batch out. It's the Shootout. Premier Stratoliner, shaped like an Open Road. Little higher crown, little shorter brim. Classic Open Road shape in dress hat felt. The felts are the same. The specs are a little different. This one comes unshaped. I could do it any way you want. This one comes like Open Road. Can't do much with it. You give it a mule kick if you want. That's called a mule kick. You just kick it there. But you can't do much because could snap the brim. It's the Shootout.